Hello guys, is another opportunity to look at another issue on PHU Smart. So today we'll be looking at a very important script and how to write that script. So let's go on again. We'll go to custom, drive test plan, then we'll select an outdoor scenario. So today we'll be looking at how to write and construct a script for HTTP download. HTTP download. Now, HTTP, as you know, is the protocol that can be used to transfer a file from a web to a browser, of which we will be able to have access to it in our devices. So today we are going to select this text item, HTTP download. You should not make a mistake. Look closely. You see there is HTTP browsing, then there is HTTP download, and there is HTTP upload. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we are looking at HTTP download. Now this is how the template looks like. Now I want to also say, in previous videos we've been imputing figures in our service tag, but you can actually leave your service tag vacant. The reason is that the PHU has already created a title for it. You can see HTTP download up here. So you can leave it vacant, or you can decide to put something that will just make it unique and significant for you. So you can see HTTP DL. You can actually give a space. Now the next thing is disconnection mode. Now if you open here, we have disconnect, keep connected, disconnected by time. So now if we keep connected, it means the script will continue to run continuously. So even when it has finished downloading the file that you are downloading, it will start again to download that file. So it's important you select keep connected if you are doing a cluster drive or a drive that you don't know when it's likely going to end. So you need a continuous download. So you select keep connected. But if you want disconnected by time, maybe you want to test the returnability or the ability of the internet to continue downloading without cutting off, or maybe you have an issue where there is a sudden detach and attach on the network that you are testing, then you can select disconnected by time. You can see it gives you the option of imputing the time, the duration that you want your download to continue before it will get disconnected. So we are going to go back to set our protocol type to keep connected. Now this is the URL that will be downloading from, the file that will be downloading from. So now we'll make sure that your URL is in HTTP and not FTP. These are two different protocols. So make sure that your script, your URL is in HTTP. So let me get my URL that I will be using for the purpose of this test. So I will copy. You can see this is HTTP.
Warning, GPS lost.
-1.tle and all that, and I have the ability to download up to 100 gig from this particular URL. So I'll copy and then I'll press and hold and paste. Now you can see, because if your URL is not correct, it will be red. For instance, if there are issues on the URL, you find out that the PHU will alert you that your URL is not correct. So we'll use that for now. Then connect timeout. Connect timeout is if we dial this script now, the number of time, the duration it will take the UE to connect and be able to access this URL, this HTTP, and to connect to it and be able to get the file that we want to download. So we can leave it at 10 seconds. The thread count is the count of number of times the UE has been able to download this file from this URL. So, and because our file is heavy, we are looking at 100 gig, so we can just make do with thread count of 10. Now the test interval, just like in other test scenarios, is the interval between one completed download and initiation of a next download. So our test count is the number of iterations that we would like to run. Now here we have save file. Now save file is if we want that file, the particular file we are downloading from this URL, to be stored on our device. If we want it to be stored on our device, so we will select save file, so it will be stored on our particular device. Now imagine if I'm an edit engineer that does a drive test from time to time. If I activate save file, it means within few days my device storage space will be completely filled up, so there is no need to save file. Then initiate network access, service access is also to instruct this script to ensure that before this script is started, then it should initiate its network service access to connect to the internet before, and immediately it has completed download is to detach itself from the internet, which might also delay our drive, so we leave it vacant. And performance mode, we also leave it vacant because we've already selected at the installation of this PHU the performance mode that we will be using. So that is it. We have inputted our service tag, disconnection mode, URL connection, timeout, thread count, test interval, test count, and everything that we need on this script. So what we are going to do is we'll save our script and let's run it to see the performance of the script we have created so far. So I will click test. So you can see the tag we gave it is in bracket HTTP DL. So let's click on this to see the performance. You can see our HTTP is running fine. It's currently downloading at up to 30 Mbps per second. So our script is running fine. So that is it for writing a script for HTTP download. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe and share the video with your friends and expect more from us. Thank you.